So what's good, y'all? We back with another video, and with the summer league officially being over and us probably not seeing these guys play an actual game until preseason in probably October, I thought now would be a good time to talk about Keegan Murray of the Sacramento Kings, who was selected with the 4th overall pick a month ago and really balled out in the summer league. Arguably the best rookie in the entire summer league, and I know it's just, summer league, but he showed flashes of how his game could translate on the NBA level heading into his rookie season. He went up against all the other top guys in the draft like Paolo Banchero, Jabari Smith, and played at a really high level, and in some games even outperformed those guys. So the question heading into next season is, how will Keegan Murray be able to become a positive impact player for this Kings team in a few months? Because when you look at the Kings roster, they're a slightly improved team, adding guys like Kevin Huerter and Malik Monk alongside of Keegan Murray to help boost this team offensively, especially from the perimeter and the three-point department, which is one aspect that I think Murray should be able to help this team in a big way. Because like I mentioned in previous videos talking about the Kings, when you got Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox being your top two guys, those are guys that really thrive around the rim, not guys that are going to hurt you from beyond the arc. So Keegan Murray should be able to spread the floor, give those guys the room to do what they got to do, whether that's Sabonis posting up or Fox breaking down the defense and trying to attack the rim. So adding that three-point threat dynamic could be a huge help to a Kings team that was one of the worst teams in all of basketball last season, ranking 24th in the entire NBA in three-point percentage. But not only will Murray help them on that aspect of offense, but he's also a guy that I would say is a little versatile. He can play some small ball 5 while playing his primary position, the 4. I don't really know if he can play the 3 like in a tall lineup. We'll see, but I think it'll be an interesting thing to watch for if they try it out, because he's a guy that can post up. It's not like he's a bad post player. He's just better fit for this team, stretching the floor. But make no mistake about it, I'd really be interested to see him in different type of lineups with Sabonis off the floor, him moving down to the 5, and just a whole bunch of different things that Mike Brown could do with him on this team, because the Kings should definitely be interested in trying things out, especially when you're bringing back a majority of this roster, which the team wasn't good. Even though you added a couple guys, the team is probably still not going to be like, a top 9-8 team in the West, but you want to see things, especially from him, so at least you should try it out. That's what I think. Now, on the defensive end, I don't really see him being as a guy that's going to shut anybody down. I think he'll give you average defensive play, which is fine. He's a rookie. He can get better. He's not really a guy that's going to move his feet really well. He's got the frame, though. He's got the frame to be able to guard some guys, so that's a good thing. And then one other knock I'd say on this game is probably creation. He's not a guy that's going to self-create a lot. But with Fox and Sabonis, Sabonis is a pretty underrated guy. Like, if you throw a double at him, he's a pretty good passer. So he should be able to thrive off those guys getting the attention that they're going to get. But I don't really see him being a guy that's going to put the ball on the floor, break you down, and, take you off the dribble, hit a shot, and just do all these other things. I just expect him to play a simple role, not really flashy, because that's what he showed in the Summer League. Not a real flashy guy. He just gets the job done, which is, it's fine. You don't have to be Zion Williamson dunking the ball everywhere, Kyrie Irving breaking ankles. As long as you get the job done, I guess that's the main part of what you got to do. But the good thing is, still really young, literally a rookie, so he'll have time to get better and learn in those aspects of his game where he might not be as good or as polished yet. But one key point that I think a lot of people are not discussing when it comes to Keegan Murray is he's in Sacramento. And, Sacramento has been in the lottery a lot. They've had a lot of guys that have come out of college and were stars in college and just never pan out. And I think a big part of it is the development. They just never develop guys to be what they really should be. You look at Marvin Bagley, he was showing some promise, but he just kept getting hurt. And then DeMarcus Cousins was a star, but outside of that, I can't really think of a guy that, developed into what they should have been. Like, you look at Ben McLemore, he was drafted high, and he coming out of Kansas, he was supposed to be like a really good player, but he just turned out to be, right now, he is a 3-and-D guy. So things happen, but if Sacramento can't develop these guys the right way, can't get Keegan Murray in the best ways to get better, then I don't really know what's the point. You got to develop these guys, because if it doesn't happen and it doesn't go the right way, then it's just a waste of picks at this point. So hopefully they can develop him, get him better, and don't make it so easy for him to basically fall out and not be a big impact player for this team, because he has the potential. He definitely does. When I watched him play in the Summer League, he showed that he can be a big building block to a good Kings team one day. But you just got to develop him right. Hopefully Mike Brown, head coach now of this team, can put him in the best situations for him to succeed. And, if he just does what he got to do and what he's been doing since he's been playing in college, then he should be able to be a guy that's, at least for his rookie season, going to give you some solid numbers, nothing mind-blowing. But I think he'll be one of those guys that, like, for example, he won't score 20, but he'll have a high-impact game where he'll have like 13 points, but he'll have some big impact moments in that game. That's what I really see him being for his rookie season. And if he can do that, then you should be excited for the future of the Kings, because you don't really get a lot of guys that are good. I don't know. You draft these guys that are top 5, top 10 picks, and they never pan out for some reason. Hopefully Keegan Murray is that guy, though, for the Kings fans, because the Kings have been waiting a long, long time to have a successful product, and he has shown flashes to be a guy that can make them one day a successful product. Anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Link will be down in the description below. This has been a checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.